On 1st and 10, Heineke. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Heineke now.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down throw for Heineke.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On the give, this is Akers.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place. It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point safely through, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Here's Harris to return it.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Prescott from the gun. This one complete to Mecole Hardman.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Aaron Donald, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
He's got his man, that's Hardman. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A quick throw, but incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Running with Elliott. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, Heineke.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, Heineke.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They go play action. Now Heineke
sliding out of the pocket. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
And they'll try to throw now. Heineke.
That'll be caught by Cup.
And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5 now. Heineke. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Heineke. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. The give is to Elliott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
A nice performance last week. Recognized as NFC Player of the Week after going over 100 yards rushing. I just love the vision. I love the wiggle he has. But I also love the power when he ends his runs.
That's what impressed me. Yes, there was some elusiveness last week. A couple times he just ran over guys. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now a throw here to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Prescott now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. The give to Elliott.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down and nice.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Here's Akers.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
From the shotgun, it's Heineke.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Heineke.
Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Throwing, Heineke.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And Woods has it complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
To the air again, Heineke.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38.
Neville Gallimore
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Enough Texas start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke.
Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Prescott on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Prescott finding some room at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Prescott completes it to Hardman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Colts on top as that one approaches halftime. A touchdown pass there for Ben Roethlisberger. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Derek Carr, strong in the win, as his guys start the second half with a victory that moves them to 6-3 on the year. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they've got the lead over the visiting Chicago Bears. Kirk Cousins has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been as tight as we expected, all tied through one half of play. For the call of the second half, let's get it back to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Left side to Lamb. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. Prescott. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And the play fake, and now Heineke. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back.
Heineke. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Play action now. Here's Heineke. This is caught. It's Woods. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll run here with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Heineke to throw it. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. On the ground, it's Akers. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. He can't get him down. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That's Tyron Smith, the all-pro left tackle, with a penalty. Now Prescott. Left side here, and it's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 52 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here's Prescott.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Prescott to throw it.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now Elliott. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Prescott.
We'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be a 2nd down. Now Prescott. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Bobby Brown
in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And that's going to tie us at 13.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
When the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive.
1st and 10. Heineke. That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
To throw is Heineke.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. 81 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Now Heineke.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Heineke on 1st down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Woods.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Heineke.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Akers.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Akers again.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Cam Akers
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Out for the PAT, here's McGinnis.
Take a 7-point lead now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Harris to return it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Prescott. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. To the air again, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And
this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. The give is to Elliott. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And taken right at the 35. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Dak. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Lamb. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Eluding the pressure right. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. To throw, Prescott.
finding room to the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Now Dak. He'll get this to Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Now Prescott.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Here's Harris to return it.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It'll be a long loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought at worst, quarterback sneak, try and pick up the 1st down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for a very important punt here in overtime. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done, now part 2.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
Now this will go for 5 up to the 33. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Here's Heineke. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Prescott now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
They'll give to Elliott. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Two minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now back to the ground with Elliott. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Second down at 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Dallas, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.